What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario 3D World. In the last episode, we completed up the first half of World 2. And on this episode, we're going to be trying to finish up all of World 2 in its entirety. Now, for this episode, I was planning on playing as, of course, Blue Toad. But, for this one level, I will be going back to Mario for a very simple reason of one button right over here has a giant M on it, and you have to press it with Mario, and you have to do that in order to get the stamp. So, but after this level, I will be moving over to Blue Toad, because he's the one character we haven't played with yet, and I'll be swapping around regularly, probably going in that same pattern of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and then Blue Toad. By the way, here's the first green star. I have to be a little careful because I believe it is kind of easy to miss the second green star. There is a little underground area right here that we can just run right under. You have to have the cat suit for those coins, I believe. And then I can spam the B button here. Is there anything up here that I can actually use? Probably not, other than a massive pile of coins that I'll gladly take actually. But I don't want to miss this second one, and I do believe it's somewhere underground. I believe in some sort of pipe somewhere. Does it look for? Oh, there's a one up down there. How nice. Alright, let's move a little quickly. Alright, obviously there's nothing to use there. Alright, here's one set. And then the other stack of 4 is right here with another cat suit. Sweet. Check this out over here. Definitely not what we wanted to see. Didn't want to see any sort of little Goombas. Alright, all those have coins. All of you have coins as well. And I believe, yeah, we head underground. And from here, we should find some areas of interest. I believe we can head up here. Just make sure you take the right path. It's hard to remember actually which path we really need to take. Aha, I see. So the bottom path is the secret path where you have to be small and enter this pipe here. I can step right up here real quick. And just the last one, and with that, the Goombas will disappear, and we'll get our green star. And also, the music here is some sort of remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Theme. And yeah, of course, I just did that on the gamepad because it's a lot easier than doing it the other way. Whoa, that was close, not gonna lie. That was pretty dangerous, if I say so myself. That was pretty close, if you ask me. Alright, so the final, or the very final, you know, the final green star is underneath the level, so I'm gonna have to come back in here in just a moment with a different character in order to finish off this level. So I'll see you guys back in the underground section of this level in just a moment. But first, I do want to show off the stamp, of course. It's just Mario. And now I'll meet you guys back in the underground portion of that level. Alrighty guys, here we are in the underground portion, and just drop down below, and there's the green star. And with that, that's gonna do it all for this level. And here we are with Blue Toad. And by the way, in the last episode I mentioned that each character has a different run speed and jump height. That's correct. Mario has his normal jump and run speed. He's about average speed, average jump height. And then Blue Toad is the fastest, but he has a smaller jump, I believe. And then Luigi has a higher jump, but he's a little slower than Mario, I believe. And then Peach is the slowest of them all, but she has the biggest jump and has a float on the end. if that kind of makes sense. And we'll get the little flag for Blue Toad now instead. And during that cutscene that you guys missed, the slots showed up, and our next level, of course, showed up with the giant, like, they're not exactly Goombas, but they're like the Galoombas, I think is what they're called. Alright, so let me focus right here, and I'm gonna see if I can get this. Not quite, but 2 1-ups will do, I guess. But still not a lot, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. And of course, the Galoombas here aren't too hard to deal with. Just you have to take out some Galoombas, and you'll get 1 green star because of it. Not too difficult. And also, you can press the plus button on the pause menus in order to basically randomize your character. Not too shabby. Alright, so we'll grab this, grab the green star, and now we're out of here. And there we go. The score is complete. Of course, no stamps in the level. And you are able to redo that anytime you want. Because the Galoomba will still, technically, he'll still be here. Just dazed and unconscious. So you can fight him whenever you want. Not that you ever would want to just fight him again. But here we are on level 2-5 Double Cherry Pass. And this involves a brand new power-up that we have yet to see, the Double Cherry. If we eat this, 1 toad becomes 2 toads. Pretty cool little thing, and they both follow the same commands as 1 toad would, but it's a little confusing. And if you need another one, well, there's now 3 toads. Yeah, not too shabby. Now, can you guys get off the wall, please? Get off the wall. I wish they would stack up, please. There we go. And they all would change to a fire toad. You can all 3 throw fireballs in these tunnels and everything. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Now, the one thing I don't want to do is, of course, miss the stamp in this level, but it's not too late. And you will need to keep this Double Cherry for as long as possible if you plan on grabbing that stamp at basically the end of the level. These little guys are cool. Once you take them out, they start to kind of run crazy. They're like all marching in a row, and then all of a sudden, bam! They kind of... And there's the second green star. You just have to hit both switches, so you'll need the Double Cherry for that as well. And we all just into the same pipe. Wow. Alright, so I believe if we head right over here, we can get a 4th Double Cherry, make it 4 toads in total. I believe if we head up over here, ooh, yeah, a 5th toad. Pretty ridiculous. And this is the last one, another fire flower. Alright, and the toad is... Yeah, you'll need to do this. And there's the stamp all the way at the top. Alright, if we can get them all to run until they hit something. I want to get this toad back with the group. Alright, there we go. Alright, we should be able to get them all to run just up and across and stuff. There we go, and they all will join eventually at the end. And yeah, here's the final green star. You'll need at least 4 toads for this. As long as you have at least 4, this platform will raise up, and there's your final platform. Alright, we gotta be super careful here. Just one of these toads has to hit up at the top. And are you joking? I just barely missed. That kind of stinks. What I reckon I'll do is I'm gonna cut ahead until we make it back to the end of the level here in just a moment. And was that the stamp of Peach with the fire down in the bottom right corner? I believe it was. We only have one level left here inside of world number 2, kind of this sand-looking kingdom, and it's, of course, Bowser's castle. But really quick, I'm going to head back in, and I'm going to cut ahead till we're back at the end of the level so I can get that final, I can get the gold flag in order to kind of officially end this level. I'm not even going to grab that. So I'll see you guys at the end of World 2-5. And there we go. We reached the end. I was trying to run around for a second to build up a little bit of speed, but we got the gold flag anyway. We jumped at just the right time. And I believe with all that extra time, I believe we probably got a new high score there, to be honest. I didn't really check last time. And it appears not, actually. Obviously, grabbing all those toads and power-ups and stuff probably boosted our score a little bit more than finishing on time. Anyway, with that, there's only one level left to do. This is Bowser's Bullet Bill Brigade level 2-tank, but it's really the castle level. And I don't believe there is any sort of gold or green star requirement for this level. At least, I didn't see it. Yeah, this level's a little bit different. Instead, we're fired off towards a giant, like, military parade, kind of. And we're expected just to take all these guys out and whatnot. And yeah, once they recover, it's a little too late, guys. I want this, and one of these should contain something special, if I remember. Of course, here we have bullet bills. The classic bullet bills, they just fire off in any specific direction, and then, of course, it's just a bullet bill. I don't really know how else to explain it. And oh yeah, there's a new cannon, which if we hold Y, we can fire up a super special shot and stuff, and get lots of stuff for it. And get another fire flower. Also, these are also the cannons that we're looking for that we have on us. But this thing will constantly fire. I'm not doing anything. This thing really just is constantly firing. There's the first green star. The stamp, I believe, is just past this point. I gotta be careful of those. Got that, and just barely avoided that bullet bill. Now this is an auto scroller that you do need to be careful of because you know, I got distracted by something. I'm not gonna lie, and we're all the way back to the beginning. And I was like, this is an auto scroller, you need to be careful. Dies immediately. Absolutely legendary. Like, what an absolute legend for that. I feel pretty honored to have done that just for you guys, and I feel like they should probably go on a blooper reel somewhere, but it's never going to. Random mushroom there that really means nothing. Let's look at my cannon block again. And we might as well grab another fire flower from this. The only thing that sucks about this auto scroller is that if you get too far ahead, then you're just ahead with nowhere to go. Now, if you run far enough, and apparently I got hit or something. Alright, let me just grab that and get out of the way of these guys, because we're struggling a little bit here. Alright, you know what? Let me just jump on you and just call it quits right there. Alright, so one of these crates on one of these tanks should have the next green star. I believe it's this one. Aha, there we go. Alright, I need a power up as soon as possible. Oh! Wow, we just barely got that. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty close. And yeah, now it finally stops rolling, and oh no. Do I need the cannon for this? I bet you the final green star is right in there, and I can almost, yeah, it's in there, and we'll need the cannon that we don't have. So, I'll be coming back into this level momentarily, and I'll be cutting ahead, of course. But first, let's take out the boss of World 2. I believe this is... I actually forgot this guy's name, I'm not gonna lie. He's just in like every Mario game, and he's always like a secondary boss. You know, I can see you, buddy. You're not that invisible. Now, his shell has gone invisible. It doesn't mean like... Oh no, I really can't see him. Oh gosh. That was honestly quite terrifying. And... Well... We died again, and we're all the way back to the beginning. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, this is where we speedrun, guys. This is really like straight up speedrun this entire level because, I mean, I don't have anything else to do other than literally speedrun the level. Because I know where all the stuff is now. And it shouldn't be too hard to get. And we should be able to grab everything nice and quickly. And we should be able to get, I think his name was like Bomb or something, or Bon or something. I don't exactly remember the exact name of this guy. Get an extra fire flower just in case. Take these fire flowers out. Piranha plants who are shooting fireballs apparently out. That's what I meant to say, and hopefully this camera will catch up. I forgot they have a spin jump in this game, like Sunshine actually. Which I was lucky enough to get my hands on the remade copy of the game, Sunshine at least. That's what I'm referring to. With Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which I was lucky enough to get a copy of for Christmas this year, which is super sweet. Grab this. Quick shot at these guys. And there we go, that is done. And as long as we stay up here, that's done. And now we can head in here, I think with that bomb head. Sweet. Which does literally nothing, I believe. There we go, just jump on him again. There we go, I hit him. And there we go, the final hit. And I kind of got quiet there, I was focusing a little bit. Not gonna lie. Grab all the coins. And the party music starts to play as we're introduced to the end of the level. Of course, we get an extra 100 seconds of time. And there's the other fairy that we'd seen back way at the beginning in that first cutscene, as well as that is not gonna work. I wish I could get this thing off my head, but I built up enough speed here. There we go, and there we go. We got it just barely. And I actually don't have to go back into the level now because I failed the boss fight. A little embarrassed, not gonna lie. But anyway, with that, World 2 is done. Now, I may switch up the order in which we use characters because based on how these episodes are kind of going, it's taking about 2 episodes per world, and so that would mean Luigi and Blue Toad into every single world. And I want to see Mario and Peach take on Bowser a couple times, just for a little bit of variety. But with that, this little fairy is going to take out her little hammer now. She's going to tinker around a little bit and build us a brand new pipe to a brand new world, which you can see just along the horizon. So, let's say we head into the pipe and travel all the way to World 3. And there is another fairy who's trapped inside of a bottle with Bowser. So this is World 3, and so in the next episode, We're gonna be taking on World 3-1. So, with that, that's gonna do it all for this episode here, guys. If you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.